Fanfic Corner, presented by Jennifer. Names. Sarai is 6 years old when she asks about her name. Rayla supposes it's a question all children ask, even if she has no memory of asking her own parents the same thing. But it's a quiet afternoon when she asks, probably because she's just starting to learn about myths and legends and history, and it's while she and Callum and Ezrin are visiting the Valley of Graves. And honestly, Rayla's not really sure why she's so surprised. Visiting the valley has become something of a yearly tradition. It's one they started just before she and Callum had gotten married. And it's fair, she thinks. Callum had brought her parents back from what everyone had thought was the dead. This is the least she can do for him and Ezrin. In any case, while she's never met Queen Sarai, she knows enough about her that Rayla genuinely believes they would have gotten on well. Well enough, even, that it was she who suggested Sarai's name to begin with. She still remembers the way Callum's breath had caught in his throat, his eyes wide and not quite daring to believe it. And there'd been no way of knowing for certain if Sarai would be a girl. But she wanted Callum to have the option. He never would have suggested it himself, she thinks, whether it had crossed his mind or not. They light a candle for the late queen, set up the blanket and the picnic basket, leave a jelly tart on the pedestal. Ez tells her about how things are at the castle. Callum talks about how the peace talks are coming along. And when the mid-morning sun is high overhead, Sarai stares up at the statue of her grandmother, wide-eyed and curious, and traces her fingers over the inscription. "That's my name," she says excitedly. "Isn't it?" Rayla catches Callum's eye and lets a chuckle bubble from her mouth. "You betcha. Why's my name on the statue?" "That's your grandmother," Rayla tells her, a smile tugging at her lips. "Not Grandma Tia," she adds, catching the confusion flitting across her daughter's face. "Dad's mom, Queen Sarai. We named you after her." Sarai tilts her head at her mother. "Why?" she asks, the way only a 6-year-old might, ever curious about any answer she might receive. Rayla pauses and leans back against her hands. I never met her, she prefaces, but Dad's told me all the stories. She was very brave and very clever and very kind. To her, all life was precious. The ones from Zadia, too, even if they were supposed to be her enemies at the time. She was a hero. Oh, Sarai pauses, and not for the first time, Rayla remembers how truly tragic it is that Sarai will never get to meet her. Do you think she would have liked me? She asks after a moment. That makes Rayla smile. Oh, yes, she says. She would have loved you. I'm sure of it. Because she is. She doesn't need to have met her to be certain of that.